Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are joined by some of our friends here today who are in home health care. This is a wonderful, wonderful company. We have Stephani Johnson and Mabe'l Cline. We're happy to have you here. And your company is called IntegrityHomeCare. So, Ms. Stephani, tell us a little bit about your company and welcome to the Low Country. This is fantastic. We want to talk a little bit about your backgrounds and tell us about what your company does.
We provide non-medical home care to enrich quality of life for residents that want to live in their home. So we can go in, provide medication reminders, we can help them with bathing, dressing, companionship, transportation to doctor's appointments, to do errands, to do grocery shopping, cooking.
I mean, why do you want to leave your home? You know what I mean? It's like it takes us so long to do our work and retire, and you want to come here. It's so wonderful to be able to, you know, to be able to do that right in your home.
Right.
Yeah. You all had something interesting that just happened with the hurricane. You know, we're in prime hurricane season here, but you all are instrumental in helping with evacuation.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about what your company does there.
Ever since I've been a nursing home administrator, I've been responsible for evacuation.
Oh, so it's not your first rodeo, right? Okay.
So, you know, why not do it for home care?
Yeah.
And I know there's a lot of people that their kids don't live locally.
Yes.
Or they don't drive.
Right.
And just going with somebody, going with a group of people is so much more comforting. I can imagine going by yourself.
Oh, it's terrifying.
It is.
It's terrifying when it can be terrifying.
So we actually have a tour bus reserved, a 55-passenger tour bus. If we need 2, we'll get 2. If we need 3, we'll get 3. But we'll start with 1. And we have a hotel in Columbia that we'll be staying at. So we'll meet up at the church.
Yeah.
We'll go get the residents if they need, transportation to the church. We'll load up on the tour bus. We'll have a little packed picnic for them on the
wonderful.
bus. And we'll drive to Columbia.
Safety in numbers.
And we'll all be together.
Yeah.
We'll have, we'll make sure that we have the meals. We can provide personal assistance while we're there.
Sure.
And then we'll bring them back.
And so you have a great administrative background in the medical field. And now, Mabe'l, talk a little bit about your side of this. You're a nurse. You've been a practicing nurse for 25 years.
Yes, I am an RN. Been a nurse for over 25 years.
Yeah.
I have a vast experience in the industry.
Yeah.
I have been a certified oncologist nurse, certified dementia specialist. Also have worked in home health care in the management level, and I have been a director of nursing for skilled nursing and for assisted living.
Wonderful. And so you mentioned dementia specialist.
Yes.
That's a really, really big issue, especially with an aging population. You know, a lot of folks come here to retire, right? So being able to recognize some of those signs and to share with your nurses, right? How many nurses do you all work with?
Oh, we have a large number of nurses. We have home health aides. We have companions, which are also homemakers,
yeah.
And we have certified nursing assistants.
And so let's talk a little bit about your background in administration as well. How did you all come together?
Well, I've actually been administrator for since I was 25.
Wow.
I opened up the first nursing home here on Hilton Head.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And actually owned my own home care agency out in Santa Barbara, California for 12 years, and had a little 6-bed assisted living out in California. And I've been a nursing home administrator all my life, basically. I worked at Tie Point, and Mabe'l and I both worked at Bayshore, and we decided to go on our own and do home care.
Sure. And so do you see a big difference between West Coast and East Coast?
Not really.
Yeah, it's kind of the same thing, right?
Yes, exactly.
The need is the same.
The need is the same.
Is definitely the same.
Now, in terms of the Low Country here, what do you all see as the greatest need? Because we want people to be independent, right? Or folks, they come here, they don't want to leave their homes. You know, what do you see as the greatest need here for folks who might be needing to cross that threshold of getting some help?
We can navigate because we both have skilled nursing background, assisted living background, and done home health. So we know the complete circle of care, and we can make sure that we can educate the residents.
Sure.
I can't imagine, I know when I had gone through this with my parents last year, and my siblings would have been totally lost. Because unless you're in the field, you don't really know what your different options are.
Right.
And we can help navigate that.
Sure, and sometimes even just discovering what your needs are.
Exactly.
So what's the best way for folks to find you?
They can contact us, they can call us, and we can take a brief background of what's going on with them. Then we can come to their home, and it's always best face-to-face.
Yes.
Come to their home and do a complimentary
visit.
do a complimentary in-home assessment, personal and for home safety.
Wonderful.
And we can give them all the options that we see, and we can kind of see what the
Tailor
level
build.
of care it is that they would need.
Absolutely. Integrity Home Care. Ladies, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching Talk of the Town. My name is Carrie Dillon, and we will see you next time.